Breaking news. Manila overtakes Bangkok in economic might. For decades, Thailand was the economic titan of mainland Southeast Asia, a benchmark for development and investment. But today, the Philippines, once called the sick man of Asia, has officially surpassed Thailand in economic size. This is not a projection, but a fact, confirmed by the latest World Bank report for 2024. The numbers reveal a stunning economic transformation. This shift marks a new chapter for ASEAN, challenging old assumptions and forcing a strategic rethink across the region. The rivalry between these two nations is now front and center. The student has surpassed the master, and the implications will be felt from Singapore's boardrooms to Vietnam's factory floors. For Filipinos, this is a moment of immense national pride, a validation of decades of hard work and belief in a better future. The country has weathered political instability, disasters, and global downturns, yet emerged stronger. This achievement is not about a single leader or policy, but the collective effort of over 115 million people. The world is now taking notice of a new economic powerhouse rising in the East. The Philippines' rise is driven by bold reforms, a young workforce, and two powerful engines: overseas workers and a booming business services sector. Bold reforms, a young workforce, overseas workers, a booming business services sector. Together, these forces have created a resilient, fast-growing economy now setting the pace for its neighbors. This is the story of how the Philippines claimed its spot at the top. The journey has been long, but the results are undeniable. Tonight, the world sees the Philippines in a new light. A new era for Southeast Asia has begun. The World Bank's 2024 report confirms it. The Philippines' gross national income has edged past Thailand's. For years, Thailand was the benchmark, but steady growth in the Philippines and slower momentum in Thailand have reversed the gap. This is a tectonic shift in the ASEAN economic landscape. For investors, it redraws the map of opportunity in Southeast Asia. The Philippines is now an established economic force, likely to attract a fresh wave of foreign capital. This new status also gives the country a stronger voice in regional affairs. The archipelago is stepping into a leadership role once held by others. This achievement is the result of years of reform, stabilizing the banking sector, liberalizing industries, and improving fiscal health. These changes allowed the private sector to flourish and create jobs. The Philippines has consistently posted some of the highest GDP growth rates in Asia, often exceeding 6% annually. Even through global challenges, the country has shown unique resilience. This stability, combined with its new economic status, positions the Philippines as a pillar of strength in an uncertain world. The numbers tell a story of a nation on the rise. The region is watching and adjusting. To understand the Philippines' economic triumph, we must look beyond GDP. GDP measures output within borders, but misses the earnings of millions of Filipinos working abroad. That's where gross national income, or GNI, comes in. GNI adds the income Filipinos earn overseas and subtracts what foreigners send home. For the Philippines, this metric reveals its true economic power. Massive remittances from its global workforce significantly boost its GNI. This is why the World Bank's GNI-based ranking is so significant. Unlike Thailand, the Philippines' overseas income has tipped the scales. GNI means more resources for investment, higher household incomes, and greater spending power. It's a people-centric measure, reflecting the reality of a globalized, hard-working nation. At the heart of the Philippines' resilience is its overseas workforce. Around 10% of Filipinos work abroad, sending home billions each year. In 2024, remittances are projected to exceed $40 billion, often more than total foreign investment. Unlike volatile capital, remittances are stable and even rise during crises. This creates an economic cushion few countries can match. The money flows directly into communities, funding education, homes, and small businesses. It's a constant stimulus, driving growth from the grassroots. Beyond economics, remittances reflect deep family ties and sacrifice. They are a stabilizing force and a source of hope for millions. Economists see numbers. Filipinos see the love and hard work of family. This is the true power behind the nation's rise. The global Filipino spirit fuels the country's future. While remittances provide stability, the business process outsourcing industry drives modern growth. What began as call centers has evolved into a global services powerhouse. The Philippines now handles everything from financial analysis to animation for Hollywood. The BPO sector rivals remittances as a top dollar earner, employing over 1.5 million Filipinos. These are careers, not just jobs, creating a vibrant middle class and fueling domestic demand. The industry's move up the value chain into knowledge process outsourcing means higher revenue and global recognition. Filipino professionals now deliver advanced services for Fortune 500 companies and international law firms. The country's young, English-proficient workforce is its edge. Government support and special economic zones have accelerated growth. As the world goes digital, the Philippines' BPO and KPO sectors are set to remain pillars of its economic future. The transformation is just beginning. A surge of foreign investment, especially from the US and Japan, is accelerating the Philippines' rise. Geopolitical shifts and supply chain concerns have made the country a prime destination for friendshoring. Billions are flowing into high-tech industries, semiconductors, EV components, and renewable energy. New factories, data centers, and logistics hubs are creating thousands of quality jobs. Major infrastructure projects, airports, subways, highways, are being built with foreign capital and expertise. These projects connect the country, reduce costs, and boost competitiveness. Investment brings not just money, but technology and skills transfer. Local companies join global supply chains, and workers gain new expertise. Infrastructure unlocks potential in previously isolated regions. Strategic alignment with economic powerhouses ensures a steady pipeline of future projects. The Philippines is cementing its role as a key Indo-Pacific player. With its economy now leading the region, the Philippines is aiming to become a trillion-dollar economy within a decade. Sustained growth of 6 to 7% per year could double its economy in 10 to 12 years. The country's greatest asset is its young, growing workforce, while neighbors face aging populations. If harnessed through education and health, this demographic dividend can fuel growth for a generation. The digital economy is booming, with e-commerce, fintech, and startups transforming the landscape. Heavy investment in digital infrastructure will boost productivity across all sectors. By 2050, global forecasts place the Philippines among the world's top 20 economies. The trillion-dollar dream is within reach. The nation is poised to become not just a regional leader, but a global economic force. A new era of prosperity is on the horizon. Despite the optimism, the Philippines faces real challenges. Infrastructure gaps, congested ports, poor roads, unreliable power still slow growth. Inequality remains stark, with deep poverty in rural areas and a wide gap between rich and poor. True success means inclusive growth. Every Filipino must benefit. Bureaucracy and corruption continue to deter investment. Streamlining government and fighting corruption are essential for competitiveness. Climate change is a looming threat, with the country highly vulnerable to disasters. Investing in adaptation, renewables, and environmental protection is an economic imperative. The path to prosperity requires resilience, reform, and inclusion. The future depends on overcoming these roadblocks. As 2025 approaches, the Philippines stands at a historic crossroads. Surpassing Thailand is just the beginning. A new era of leadership in Southeast Asia has dawned. The nation's model, leveraging its diaspora, young workforce, and global investment appeal, is working. To sustain momentum, the country must invest in education, deepen alliances, and improve governance. The digital revolution and infrastructure boom will drive the next phase of growth. If managed wisely, the Philippines can become a high-income nation within a generation. The goal is no longer to catch up, but to set a new standard for the developing world. A new narrative is being written, one of resilience, dynamism, and opportunity. The Sick Man of Asia label is history. Today, the Philippines is a symbol of leadership and hope for the region.